welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to be doing a flow class. Let's come to a comfortable seated position, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm out, exhale down. Deep, deep inhale through your nose and deep, deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale down. Couple more times. One last one. Slowly come back to center. Hands on your thighs. Stretching out the neck next. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch. Relieve any tension that you may have. Slowly come back to center. The other side. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch. Slowly, slowly coming back to center. Take an inhale in the center, exhale, turn overlook the right shoulder. Only go to where you're comfortable. Inhale, center. Exhale, the other side. Slowly come back to center, chin up, head back. And then chin to chest. Inhale to center, exhale, look at the right armpit, slightly tuck the chin in, 45-degree angle. Inhale, center, exhale, the other armpit, 45-degree angle, slightly tuck the chin in. Slowly come back to center, take a breath here. Inhale to open up the body, chin up, head back. Exhale to close, chin to chest. Continue for a few more rounds. Both ways we're stimulating thyroid gland. Opening up the lung, heart, chest. Helping people with breathing related issues like asthma, allergies. One last one. Also improve your posture. And slowly come back to center. Take a breath here. Shoulder stretch. Inhale the right arm up. Bring it across your chest, supported by the other hand. Pull back. Shoulder stretch. Creating resistance. Eyes looking forward. Slowly come back to center. We're going to lengthen in the center. Exhale. Place the same hand on your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. Chin up, looking forward. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. The other side, arm up and across. Pull back. Creating resistance. Looking forward. And release. Same arm up, lengthen first, place the palm behind your back, use the other hand to guide the elbow. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. Chin up, looking forward. So you can also try practicing binding hands with your yoga strap or a piece of towel. Slowly release, shake it out. Hands on the shoulders, elbows in, elbows up. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Once again, opening up the lung, heart, chest. Shoulder exercise. When you're in the center position, we're going to go into a full circle. Try to bring the elbows in. Oiling the shoulder joint. Go the other way. Slowly, slowly. Release. Shake it out. Coming into a neutral tabletop. Spread all your fingers. Wrists underneath the shoulder. Knees underneath the hip. Top of the feet on the mat. Neutral spine. We're going to go into cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly in tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do this a few times at your own pace and your own breath. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement, creating spaces between vertebrae, warming up the spine, helping people with back pain. One last one. Slowly, slowly come back to neutral spine, sway side to side, relieve any tension. Take an inhale and send the exhale to overlook the right shoulder, squeeze the shoulder and hip together. Inhale, center, exhale to the left, forming a C shape in your spine. One more side. Inhale, center, exhale to the right. Inhale, center, exhale to the left. Slowly come back to neutral spine, swing side to side. Coming into arm balance, right arm and left leg up, right thumb to the sky. Back toes down, core strong, looking down. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. If you need to release, release. Otherwise, return and grab hold of the back foot. Lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. Swing side to side, and repeat on the other side. Left arm and right leg out, reach and stretch. Lengthening, looking down, core strong, staying here for 3, 2, 1. If you need to release, release. Otherwise, return and grab a hold of the back foot. Lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly release. Coming to thread the needle. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around your waist. Staying here. Now, if you wish to put more weight on the shoulder, extend the left leg out on your toes or off the mat. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. Don't worry about the back leg if you find that it is challenging. Just stay here. Both hips are level. Regular weight in the head and neck. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. Using the left hand to push yourself up. And repeat on the other side. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the left shoulder down. Right arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around your waist. If you wish, you can extend the right leg out on your toes or off the mat. Or right hand, grab a hold of the right foot. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly release. Using the right hand to push yourself up. Come lie down on your stomach. Going into back extension. Your legs are 2 spaces apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Hands by your chest. When you press on the top of the feet, kneecaps come up, forehead down. When you're ready, lift the hand chest up, hands off. Looking down to protect your neck. Strengthening the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly release everything down. Extend your arms forward, and we're going to come to a Superman. Forehead down, kneecaps up. When you're ready, lifting the hand chest up, arms off, leg and thigh off, looking down to protect your neck. Staying here for 5, 3, 2, One, slowly and gently, release everything down. And we're going to come to a locust. Swing your arm behind your back. If you can interlace the finger, go ahead. Otherwise, arm by your side, not touching your bottom. Lifting the hand, chest up. Knuckles towards the heels. Leg and thigh off. Looking down. Staying here for 5, 3, 2, 1. Slowly and gently release everything down. Once you've come all the way down, arm down by your side, palm facing down, big toes to touch, left cheek on the mat. Stretching out the left side of your neck, turning the ankle, stretching out the ankle, taking a few calming breath here. One more breath here. And we'll slowly bring the head back to the center to relieve. Stack your hands on top of each other, bend both knees. Windshield wiper. Feel the slight movement in your lower back. Your butt swaying side to side. Slowly, slowly come back to center to release. Now we're going to grab a hold one ankle, both ankle. If you can only do one side at a time, extend the opposite arm out. If you can grab a hold both ankle, knees together, bottom of your feet towards the sky, lifting the head and chest up, thigh off if you can. If you want to rock forward, backwards, side to side, go ahead. Now those who are doing one side at a time, after a few breaths, switch side. And while we are rocking forward, backwards, side to side, we are also massaging internal organs. When you have enough of it, we're going to slowly, slowly come back to the center and let go. Coming into a seal, so our legs are apart as wide as the mat. Spread all your fingers. Come on your forearms. Elbows within shoulders range. Now you can stay here. Shoulders relaxed, eyes looking forward. If you want to push yourself up for a more intensive stretch, go ahead. If this is too much for you, please come back down on your forearms. Know your limitation and your boundary, your range of motion. Continue to strengthen lower back muscles to support your spine. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly come down. Bring the legs together. Stack your hands on top of each other. Wiggle your butt, side to side. Loosen up. Slowly release. Push yourself up into a child pose. Knees together, big toes to touch. Sink the hip down onto the heels. Forehead down, walking the fingers forward. Elbows off the mat. Shoulders relax. Try to sit back as much as you can. If you find that you have very tight ankle joint, hip joint, rest your forehead on stacked hands, stacked fists, or on your block. Lengthening your spine. Opening up hip joint. Ankle joint. Massaging internal organs. Calming the mind for a moment. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly release. Coming into forearm plank. Interlace the finger in front. Once again, elbows within shoulders range, coming up on your tippy toes, sliding forward, backwards. Not sticking your butt up, not sagging. Engage your core abdominal muscles so your stomach is tight. Let's do another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly come down. Drop to your knees. Set yourself up for forearm plank. Bending the left arm parallel to the top of the mat. Make your fist. Bottom leg straight. Top leg bend. Bring the front foot close to your body. Grounding the edge of the bottom leg. Lift your hips up. Now you can stay here. When you're ready, bring the top arm up. And we're going to swing it through the opening for 5. Just be mindful for those who have wrists, elbows, shoulder issues. Listen to your body always to avoid injury. And when you're done, come on your knees. And we're going to set up on the other side. Bending the right arm, make a fist. This is parallel to the top of the mat. Bottom leg straight, top leg bend. Grounding the baby toe side of the bottom foot. When you're ready, lift your hips off the ground. So if this is where you stay here, if you're ready, top arm up. And we're going to swing it through the opening for 5. Once you're done, slowly release. Drop to your hip. We're going to go into a high plank. Spread all your fingers, wrists underneath the shoulders. Come up on your toes. Slide forward. Head beyond your hands. Not sticking the butt up, not sagging. Try your best. Holding it here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Transition to down dog. Lifting the hips high, high up. Pushing the mat away. Walking it out by alternating, bending your knees. Release the head down. Inhale to come up on your tippy toes, stretching out the toes. Exhale to lower the heel back down. Couple more times. Inhale up on toes. Exhale down. Inhale up on toes. Exhale down. Take a breath here. We're going to inhale to plank. Exhale to down dog. Once again, couple more times. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale to down dog. One more. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale to down dog. Walking it all out. Release the head down. Now we're going to walk forward towards the hands, coming into a forward bend. All 10 toes facing in front, legs are hip width. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows on behind the legs. Hip bones above ankle bones. Slightly bend the knees if needed if you have tight hamstring. You can also hold on to opposite elbows, adding more weight. Let your stomach rest on your thighs. Lengthening the spine. Stretching our hamstring. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. Gently shake yes with the head. Gently shake no. One more breath and we get ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After you come up, we're going to go back bend to counter. Interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Lifting chin and head back. Shoulders and hips are level. We're not pushing the hips forward. Chin is away from the body. Opening up shoulder blades. Lung, heart, chest. Stimulating thyroid gland. One more breath here. And we're going to slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Getting ready for sun salutation. So top of your mat. Big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. Inhale your arms up. Back bend. Exhale. Forward bend. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Hands on chin. Eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat. Step the right leg back and then the left leg. Shifting the weight forward to plank. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tap your elbow by your side and down. Inhale, cobra is modification. Or up dog. Shoulders relax. Eyes looking up. Exhale. You can fall back on your knees. Tap your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. Feel free to walk the dog out. Staying here for 5 breaths. Your legs are 2 fists apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Release the head down. Eyes are looking at your toes, knees, or belly button. Spread all your fingers, middle or index finger facing forward. Now look between your hands. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale your arms all the way up. Back bend. And then arm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. Keep going. Inhale your arms up. Upward salute. Back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. And then we're going to step back into a plank. Chaturanga is all one breath. Elbows lower than the shoulders. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Take your time to set up, lifting the hips high, high up, pushing the mat away. Release the head down. Coming into low lunge on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Left knee on the mat. Square the hip to the front. Arms up, holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Engage your arms. Shoulders relax down. Eyes looking up. Place the palm together. Release index finger. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to sink. Slide back bend here, looking up. One more breath. We're going to release the left arm. You can reach for the foot or place it on the thigh. Right arm up. Continue with your back bend. Now listen to your body on this one. If you have back issues, just be more mindful. Slowly, slowly release. Left arm forward. Right arm back. Turn and look at the back. Stabilize yourself. Slowly, slowly release. Both hand on the big toe side. Heel toe, walking the right foot out to the edge of the mat. Coming into a listen or dragon. Feel free to come on the pinky toe side of your foot. Rocking forward, backwards. Side to side, open up the right hip more. Listen to your body on this one. Those who can come down the forearms and up on the back toes, go ahead. Just be mindful of anyone who has hip issues. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Pushing yourself back up. heel toe, walking the right foot back to the center of the mat. Getting ready for the twist. Turn the body to the right side. Left elbow on the outside of the thigh. Hands in prayer, press the palm together. Turn and look at the top elbow. Stomach not resting on the thigh. And those who can come up on the back toes, go ahead. Feel free to open up your arms for more resistance. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. One more breath. And we're going to slowly release. And we're going to roll forward, backwards, stretching our hamstring. Point this toe up to the ceiling. Just rock forward, backwards. And on the last one, we're going to sit back onto the heels. Now this is where you stay here. If you can come sit on your heel, go ahead. Modification would be come sit down. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Inhale the left arm up. We lengthen the spine. Exhale, we hinge forward, leading with the chest. Holding on to any part of the leg, foot or toe. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale the lengthen. Exhale, bring the stomach a little bit closer. Neck is long, spine is straight. If you have very tight hamstring, slightly bend the knees. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. Make your way to the top of the mat. We're going to do a flow here. Switching sides, so step back. We're going to come forward to a plank. Chaturanga is our one breath. Elbows lower than the shoulders. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Go at your own pace and your own breath. Lifting the hips high up. Shoulders are external rotation. Elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. And we're going to repeat everything on the left side. So we're going to lift up the left leg forward, twist the left hand. If you cannot step such a big step, use your left hand to guide. Arms up, holding onto your ball. Front knee still 90 degrees on top of the ankle. Square the hip to the front. Shoulders relax down from your ears. Eyes looking up. Place your hand together. Release index finger. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to sink. Slide back bend. Looking up. Feel the stretch in the right hip flexor. Now we're going to release the hands. We're going to place the right hand on your thigh, or if you can bend further back, on your calf. Any variation you like. Just be mindful for those who have back issues. One more breath. Slowly release. Right arm forward, left arm back. Turn and look at the back. One more breath. Slowly release. Both hands on the big toe side. Heel toe, walking the left foot out to the edge of the mat. Feel free to come on the baby toe side of your foot. Rocking forward, backwards, side to side to open up the left hip. One more breath here. And we're going to slowly release. Now those who can come down the forearm, go ahead. If this is too much for you, push yourself back up to the hand level. Coming high up on the back toes. Now not dropping the head. Neck and spine in one straight line. Continue to open up the left hip. One more breath here. Slowly release. Pushing yourself back up. Heel toe, walking the left foot back to the center of the mat. Getting ready for the twist. Turn the body to the left side. Right elbow on the outside of the thigh. Hands in prayer. Press the palm together. Turn and look at the top elbow. Now we can come up on the back toes. Go ahead. Lift the heel high up. Feel free to open up the arms for more resistance. Or you can place the front hand by the front foot for more support. One more breath here. And we're going to slowly release. Drop the right knee down. And this is where we rock forward, backwards. Stretching our hamstring. Two more times. And on the last one, we're going to sit back on your heels. If this is where you stay here, if you can sit on your heel, go ahead. Modification is to come sit down. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Inhale the right arm up, we lengthen. Exhale, hinge, leading with the chest. Holding on to end part of the leg for the toe. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Lengthening the spine. Stretching out lower back muscles. Hamstring. Stretching out the ankle joint. One more breath. And we're going to slowly come up. Stepping the back leg to join the front leg. We're going to inhale to a flat back. Exhale to go back down. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale to come up to standing. Back bend. And then I'm down by your side. Into mountain pose. From here, we're going to go into goddess. Stepping your legs about 3 feet apart. Toes are pointed out. Hands up by your chest. Inhale up, exhale down. Slightly tuck the tailbones in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Every time you come down, get a little bit lower. Let's do another 3, 2, 1. Stay down here. Lifting the right heel up. Lower down. Left heel up. Lower down. Try lifting both heels off. Find the center of gravity. Strong arm, strong core. Work the thighs for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Arms out in T. Lunging side to side. Hands on waist. Dropping the shoulder in. Three, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. We're going to come to a wide leg forward bend. Inhale your arms up. We lengthen the spine. Exhale, we hinge, leading with the chest. We're going to place the hand down in the center of the mat. Lining up the fingers with the toes. Bending the elbows towards the back of the room. Release the head down. Just be mindful that head is below heart. So if you feel dizzy or not well, you need to slowly come out of this. One more breath. We're going to inhale to a flat back. Exhale to go back down, walking the hands over, opposite hand, opposite ankle. The other arm up, looking up. One more breath and slowly release. Walking the hands over to the other side, opposite hand, opposite ankle or leg. The other arm up. Reach and stretch. One more breath. Slowly release. Walking the hands back to the center of the mat. Getting ready to come up. Inhale to a flat back. Hands on waist for support. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing. Heel toe, bring the legs together. Shake it out. We're going to come to balancing. My left is your right. Heel down first, spread the toes, grab the mat. Shift the weight to the standing leg. Bring up the other knee, flex the foot. Turn the knee out to the side of the room. Look at the opposite side for balance. Strong arms, strong core, work the thighs. If you fall out of it, just get back in. Walking the standing leg and ankle. Looking at the focal point that doesn't move. That will help you with balancing. Now we'll slowly bring the knee back to center, hands on waist. If you need to tap down, tap down. Otherwise, raise the leg. Point the toes up to the ceiling. For 3, 2, 1. Kick it out to release. Shake it out. The other leg. Heel down first, spread the toes, grab the mat. Sink the big toe down. Shift the weight to the standing leg. Bring up the other knee. Flex the foot. Turn the knee out to the side of the room. Look at the opposite side for balance. Strong arm, strong core. Work the standing leg and ankle. Looking at your focal point. One more breath. Slowly bring the knee back to center, hands on waist. If you need to tap down, tap down. Otherwise, raise the right leg. Point the toes up to the ceiling for 3, 2. And we're going to kick it out to release. Very good. Shake it out. And we're going to come sit down. Have a sip of water if needed. Bring the soles of your feet together. Wrap your hands around the ankle. Sitting up nice and tall. Rocking side to side. Finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly. Flap about 10 times. Opening up hip joint. Draw the heel close here. Grab a hold of the big toe on the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, hinge. Leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. Neck is long, spine is straight. Opening up hip joint. Stretching out inner thighs. Maybe a little bit of discomfort. One more breath. And we're going to slowly, slowly come back up to release. Windshield wiper. Bend both knees. Hip width. Hands behind you. Finger facing the same way as your feet. Dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. The knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hip release. Now we're going to open up and drop both knees to the right side. But stay down. You should feel a stretch here. Quadricep hip joint. Look at the opposite side. One more breath. I'm going to get ready to gate pose. I extend this leg. Spread out the finger, wrists underneath the shoulder. Use my strong core and the straight leg to lift my hips off the ground. Top arm up. Coming into the gate pose. And be mindful of anyone who has knee issues, as well as wrists, elbows, or shoulders. Now you can stay here. If you like, can lift the top leg up, either point or flex. That would engage the top leg. Coming into a balancing. When you have enough of it, slowly, slowly release. And we're going to windshield wiper a few more times. Hip release. Drop both knees to the other side. Now open up. The knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Make sure the butt stay down. You should feel the stretch here. Purchase up hip joint. Look at the opposite side. Now we'll get ready to come up to the gate pose. Spread your finger, wrist underneath the shoulder. Extend the top leg. Use your strong core to lift your hips off the ground. Top arm up. Now you can stay here if you want to make it a balanced pose. Engage your core, either point or flex the top leg. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. Coming back down and straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Get the flesh pattern from your butt. Hands by your side, coming into a staff pose. Shoulders on tops of hip. Stomach and chest proud. Taking a few breath here. Point and flex the feet. Ankle exercise. And we'll do the wrist as well. Pumping blood back to your heart. Stretching out hamstring, ankle joint. Helping you with circulation. Building immunity. Circle. Reverse. Slowly, slowly. Come back down. Sit up tall. We're going to set ourselves up for double leg forward bend. Inhale your arms up. We lengthen the spine. Exhale, we hinge forward. Roll longer. Body is directly on top of the straight leg. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bring the stomach a little bit closer. Neck is long, spine is straight. One more breath here, and we're going to slowly, slowly come back up. Coming into one leg forward bend. My left is your right. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up. We lengthen the spine. Exhale. Hinging from the hips. Leading with the chest. Holding on to any part of the foot, the legs. Release the hands on either side. Feel free to use your yoga strap. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, stomach come down a little bit more than the chest. That is the last thing. Working with your breath always. Inhale is a lengthening breath. Exhale is the movement, and we bring the stomach a little bit closer. Slightly bend the knees if needed if you have tight hamstring. One more breath and slowly, slowly come back up. Coming into seated twist, bring the bending on the outside of the straight leg. Beginner, you can stay here. Those who can bend the bottom leg, go ahead. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine or wrap around your waist. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder. Look at the back. Turning the neck as well. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. Stretching our lower back muscles as well. One more breath. And we'll slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. Stretching out this lower back region. Oblique, the side of your body. Slowly, slowly come back up. Repeat on the other side. One leg forward bend. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up. We lengthen the spine. Exhale, hinge. Leading with the chest. Pretty soon your hands will be beyond your foot. Holding on to any part of the foot, the legs. Release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Then the chest. Head is the last thing. So feel free to use your yoga strap that help you into the alignment. Not rounding the back or dropping the head. Make sure you're not carrying any tension in your neck, shoulders, and upper back. Slightly bend the knee if needed, if you have tight hamstring. One more breath. Slowly, slowly come back up. See the twist. Bring the bending on the outside of the straight leg. Now, beginner, you can stay here. Those who can bend the bottom leg, go ahead. Both butts down, both feet on the ground. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. Sit up tall. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine or wrapped around your waist. Front arm can be a stop sign hand. Prayer hands. Thread the front hand through the tunnel. Overlooking your shoulder, look at the back. Turning the neck as well. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. One more breath and slowly release. Bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. Stretching out the lower back, the oblique, the side of your body. One more breath. And we're going to slowly, slowly pushing ourselves back up. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. We'll get ready to come lie down on your back. If you want to go lie down doing rock and roll, go ahead. Come to the top of your mat, bend both knees, hands underneath the kneecap. Use your body's momentum to rock forward, backwards, massaging the entire spine, entire back. Make sure you don't hit your head all the way back. And we're going to slowly, slowly transition to lie down on our back. Bend both knees, your spine will automatically release, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. Arm by your side, palm facing down. All lying down poses, we're slightly tucking the chin to chest to protect your neck. Now we're going to lift the legs up, cross over one knee on top of the other, doesn't matter which one is on top. Use your powerful legs to lift the hips off the ground. Press firmly on the mat, strengthening the core abdominal muscles. Let's do a total of 10 times if you can. And slowly release. Bring the feet down. Taking a couple of breaths here. Now we're going to place the other knee on top. Lift your legs back up. And we're going to do this rocking motion again about 10 times. Press firmly on the mat. Work your core abdominal muscles. Use your powerful legs to give yourself the momentum. When you're done, slowly release. Windshield wiper a few times. Hip release. Slowly, slowly. Come back to center. Coming into the bridge pose. Knees are 2 fists apart. If you have a block, you can place the block between your thighs. Walk the heel, close your fingertips. Press firmly on your mat. On the inhale, lift your hips high, high up, forming a bridge. Exhale to come down. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Your quadriceps and your glutes are firm. In other words, stomach is tight, thighs and your butt are firm, but not to the point of cramping. Strengthening the front abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. Let's do another 3, 2, 1. Stay up here, up on your tippy toes, lifting the hips even higher up. Raise your arm up and above the head. Cactus arms are fine. All the weights in the shoulder. Very little weights in the head or neck. Continue to squeeze your abs in tight, your butt and your thighs. Staying up here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release back down by your side. Release the heel back down. 1 vertebrae at a time. Release the spine back down. Once you come all the way down, you can release your block. Taking a couple of breaths here. Release any tension. Now we're going to come back to our bridge pose. Lifting the right leg up. Pulling the right toes up to the ceiling. Dropping the hips for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the right leg. Adjust your bridge. Lifting the hips high, high up. Right foot down, left leg up. Point your toes. Dropping the hips for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release everything down. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Left leg down, right leg up. Now we're going to keep alternating. Don't speed up. Don't swing the leg up and down. 1 leg up, the other leg down. Engage your core abdominal muscle for this one to raise the leg up. Don't just swing the leg up and down. Now the leg that is down, point the toes up to the ceiling. And the leg that is raised, point the toes up to the sky. Stretching our hamstring as well. One last set. Slowly, slowly come back down. Bounce the legs out. Now we're going to do 3 rounds of double leg lift. Press firmly on the mat. When you're ready, lift both legs up to the sky. Flex the feet, hands behind the kneecap. Stretching our hamstring. Let the blood circulate back to your heart, helping you with circulation, digestion, improve sleep quality. One more breath, and we're going to slide the hand further up the leg or grab a hold of the big toes, lifting the head chest up. Tailbone automatically comes off. Continue to stretch hamstring. Make sure you're not carrying any tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. Now we're going to release the head down. I'm down by your side. Getting ready for 3 rounds of leg lift. First round, lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When your legs are 1 foot off the ground, don't drop it. Come up on your forearm, and we're going to go swimming for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head down, legs up. Take a breath here. Second round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When your legs are 1 foot off the ground, lifting the head, chest up. And we're going to go open shut for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs up, head down. Catch your breath here. One last round when you're ready. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When your legs are 1 foot off the ground, come up on your forearm, pulsing it up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly release and windshield wiper a few times. Release any tension that you may have. Hip release again. Drop both knees to the right side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Make sure the left butt stay down. You should feel the stretch again in the quadricep hip joint. More intensive stretch. Outside foot on inside thigh. Dragging it a little bit closer. Now, if this is causing you a whole lot of pain and discomfort, don't worry about the top leg crossing over. One more breath here. We can slowly release. Take an inhale in the center. Exhale. Drop both knees to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Walking the right foot outside the mat if it is accessible. Make sure the right butt stay down. Opposite ankle, opposite thigh. Dragging a little bit closer. One more breath and slowly release. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Coming into spinal twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Right arm out shoulder height. Palm facing up, palm facing down. Doesn't matter. Turn and look at the right side of your neck is good. Hips automatically comes off. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles to support your spine. One more breath. Slowly come back to center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Repeat on the other side. Wrap your hands around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Gently pump it a few times. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. And then we'll go to spinal twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Left arm out, shoulder height. Stretching our lower back muscles. Creating spaces between L4 and L5. Helping people to relieve back pain. If you have room, you can extend the top leg. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Knee to chest, bend both knees, wrap your hands around your knees, rocking side to side, coming into a big circular motion if you like, covering the big area. Go the other way. Slowly come back to center. Lift the legs up, open up in the big V. Feel the stretch here, opening up the hip joint, stretching out inner thighs. Bring your hands through the opening between the legs. When you're ready, we're going to lift the hand chest up. We're going to pause up here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the head down. Bring your legs together. Nice and slow with control. Release the legs back down on the mat. Bounce it a few times. Bend your knees. Raise your right arm. Roll over to the right side, making a pillow of the right tricep. Coming into the fetus position. And when you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up. Coming into a comfortable seated position to face me. Bring your hands to heart center. Taking our 3 final closing breaths. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm out, exhale down. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale down. One last one. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale down. To close the practice, bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much for watching, sharing your energy with all of us, and letting me guide you through this practice. Namaste.